Alright, I'm trying to fix this Crescent brand. I was able to get a spring for this. What I did is I got a whole bunch of springs at work. We save over the years, decades actually, and I was able to cut a spring down to fit in there. Now I'm trying to get this where I can get a 1/4-20 tap down in there, but I think I need a bottom tap. I don't think this is going to work. And of course this kit does not have a bottom tap. Anyways, I'll try something just to see. I want to see how. No, and I'm not a machine shop. Oh, come on. Anyways, I don't like the way, I don't like this kit. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it's random. I like my pieces that I got that I just collected over the years. That's why I say if you find any of these taps and dies in a junk bin somewhere, pick the oddball ones up because they come in handy. I can't get this silly thing. Anyways, like I was saying, if you find tap and dies, pick them up. Guess I didn't have it tight enough. Alright, now. Oh, come on. Well, that oil bottle sucks. Let's use this one. Come on. I may need to run back to town. I've got to go back anyway, so I'll get a bottom tap if this don't work. And I hate to throw a good wrench away. Then again, if a bottom tap costs too much, it ain't worth it. Well, I guess I need one. I don't have it. How far is that drill in there? I'm close to being bottomed out. It gotta be. Holy smokes, that goes in there. I started working on this thing like a month ago, but I've been busy with other things. Okay. Maybe I don't need a bottom tap. I didn't think this thing went in that deep. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's quite a few turns there. I didn't have to drill it out because they had a 1/4-20 screw in there, but not very far. Yeah, let's use some WD-40. I want to clean that hole out too. Like I said, I don't have much invested in this wrench. I think it 90 cents maybe, or it was given to me, I don't remember. Yeah, I think I'm getting close now. I'll stop there. I don't want to break the tap off in there. I hope I'm on camera. Sorry guys, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and not the camera. let's see how this screws in. It's supposed to be a 1/4 20. Let's clean the hole up a little bit more. I'm trying, fellas. Give me a minute. I don't want to throw a wrench away that might be usable. It should screw in there pretty easy. Alright, let me put this on the vise so I can hold it and clean my hands off. Be right back. Alright. A little carburetor action. I'm gonna try to clean the dirt and gunk out of the hole a little bit. Almost got it in my eye. Alright, did that. Little WD-40 down in there now. Now see how it turns. Something's not right. That screw should go in there a whole lot easier than that. Yeah, something's not. Something's not kosher. Quarter by 20. That's what it's supposed to be. Man, I think I picked up screws that weren't 1/4 by 20. Well, that really sucks. You know how when you pick bolts out of a parts bin, they're supposed to be the right size? Well, guess what? Well, hell, there's a piece of metal in the screw head. That's a 1/4 by 20, but it's still, well, it's going in there. Well, that kind of sucks. One screw wasn't a 1/4 by 20. Let me see what else I got in stock in my parts bin. I'll be right back. Well, there we go. That's going to work. What I was planning on doing was putting this in with some Loctite, and once I get it cleaned up, and then just cutting this off, and then I won't have to worry about it coming loose. So this is going to work. So those 3 bolts that I got, only one of them's 1/4 by 20. I should have checked them myself before I. Oh well, and no big deal. Nobody died. I'm good. All right, let me soak this in some cleaner. I'm gonna keep that bolt. Tell you what, since I'm here, it's old. I don't know if I showed this before on the video, but it's a Crescent 12-inch. If you can see hardly any of it on there. And on this side, I think it says Crescentology. I can't read it. So, I got my stuff here. So, I'm going to set it in there like that. I'm going to leave the spring on there and set the little wheel in there. Let it sit in there for an hour or two. Get back to putting it together, clean it up, put it together. All right. Let's see what else I can get into. All right, guys, I'm gonna run this Crescent adjustable wrench over the wire wheel. I'm not gonna turn the fan on, the exhaust fan. Number one, I don't feel good. The noise irritating me. And I don't think it'll take that long. We'll see what it looks like. Alright, I just ran it over the wire wheel and then went back over the fiber wheel after that. And the pitting, the chrome is pitting, and that fiber wheel makes it smooth. And you can hear a couple spots where it's still bothering. I may have to run it over a second time. But when you grab a wrench, especially if you got the chrome plating come off, if you ever grab one and you feel like your skin is catching it, it's not, the tool's not smooth, that chrome plating will scratch you, it'll cut you. I don't like the feel of it, so that's why I buffed it off. And then I'm gonna polish this a little bit, just give it a little polish. And yeah, just make it a good usable tool. Oh, I forgot to clean this off. Look at the difference. Look at what the wire wheel and the polish the fiber wheel will do. The fiber, you could leave it like this, and I think you use it just fine. I think over time it may turn a little bit. But, you know, inside my shop like this, actually, I think I'm going to stick this in a toolbox and stick it in my vehicle. But anyways, I don't think it'll rust or turn unless, of course, I left it in the rain or something. All right, let's get to polishing. Alright. Painted this yesterday and let it sit overnight. It's cold outside, I don't like it. I caught a cold or the flu, whatever. Don't matter, either way, I feel like crap. If I was gonna have a cold or the flu, I'd rather catch it when it's warm outside in the 70s, 80s. I don't know, warm weather just makes you feel better, even if you don't feel good. I priced these last night. Went online looking up Crescent brand adjustable wrenches, and these things have gone up. You used to be able to get a set of 2 for right at 20 bucks. Get 3 of them for like 26, 27. Sometimes you get a sale for 3, an 8, a 10, and a 12. Well, now one of these, the cheapest one I found, was $19. And then I saw a couple of them, 28, you know, up higher, different depending on what company you buy it from, what store. It was a little expensive. I did not know these things were getting at a. I knew, you know, I guess you don't want to believe the prices is where they're going with the stuff. But good used tool. Yeah, that's what it's all about. If you can find good junk old tools and bring them back, clean them up a little bit. Throwing a little wax on this just to help protect the coating. Take some of that rubbing compound off. I'm not going to paint the painted. I'm not going to wax the painted areas. Sorry about that. See, that's the rubbing compound that's still on the wrench. I don't know, wrench turned out pretty good. I mean, these are not, it's not a wrench like this is not something you use that you use. You know, adjustable wrench is something that you use as a backup. Use if you don't have any other tool to use. I carry a. I like the 6-inch one, the small 6-inch. That's the one that you can put in your pocket. You go up on the roof somewhere and you got to open an exhaust fan or a unit or something. You can do a lot with just a little tool. But this is a 12-inch, made in USA. I painted it off a little wrong there, but I don't care. I just painted it spray paint gray. It's a hammered gray is what I use down in there. I polished this backbone, the front of it, and then you can see the pitting. I mean, whoever had this didn't take care of his tools very good. They had a bolt, so I took the bolt out, re-tapped it, and just found me a 1/4 by 20 screw and just cut the end off. And so works all the way now, closes completely, opens easy. So not a bad little wrench for, I don't know, I got like less than $1 in it, 90 cents. You know, nobody was buying it. Nobody wanted it because of the bolt sticking through there. It was just a junk tool. It's not a junk tool now, it's a good usable tool now. And it's not a bad, it's 12-inch Crescent brand. It's got a mark number 37 down here, which I thought was kind of fascinating because I got another one. This one here was in a fire. This is one of my original ones that I saved out of my fire. 3 years ago, I just cleaned it up, and you can see now the rust is coming back. I didn't do a very good job. I was in a hurry to try to save what I had, so I'm probably going to redo this one. But you see there's another 12-inch Crescent brand. This one's a little heavier, beefier. There's a Crescent, another one, and another Crescent. This one's got JJA, and I'm wondering if, and this one's 996. I'm wondering if 37 is a date code for a month and year. And then I pulled this out. This is a Klein. I just wanted to see the difference. This one I used that Rhino liner on it. It's okay. The Rhino liner, I like the feel of it, but it does chip. It does chip. But I guess it's like paint. But there you go. Cheap, inexpensive wrench. I just polished the top. I mean, you could take this down and sand this to where there's no pitting and make it look, you know, better than brand new. But there's no need to. These are not trophy pieces. My tools, I use. It's a good usable tool. It's something that has a lot of life left into it. Like I said, the bolt that was in there, took that out, I re-tapped it, and I cut a spring down to fit in there. And all that spring does is keep this from moving. It keeps it from spinning, and it's actually not that tight. I could have put a little more tension on that spring, but it's a 12-inch wrench, Crescent brand, adjustable. It's a good use tool. I don't know how else to say it, but you know, junk tools, or people throw their stuff away or discard them just because they abuse them or it's rusty, they don't know how to use their tools. So you guys keep a lookout. Open your eyes when you're out scouting about. Make friends with the guys in the pawn shops and the thrift stores and at the flea market. I haven't been to the flea market now in, I don't know, shoot, 3 months. The weather's turned cold. There's not as many crackheads and stuff up there selling their wares like they usually are. So, excuse me. I got a cough I can't shake. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this video's turned into more of a Crescent brand. Hang on a second, I got another wrench here. Oh, it's a J.H. Williams. Oh, it's a 10-inch. Well, this one I painted. Uh-oh. Thumb wheel stuck. What'd I do? Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that. Anyways, this is about this wrench, how I fixed it, cleaned it up. And now I got 6 of these now, including the Klein. So, I don't know. I probably don't need any more of these silly things, but one of these is going to work, and one of these I'm going to put in my little travel box, toolbox. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, wish you would, help me out. Tell me what you think. Hopefully you guys find some good tools out there. There's a lot out there. You just got to find somebody that they don't know what they have. Some of these people, you know, they inherit tools or are given tools and they don't know how to use them. And for those of us who see a life in these tools, for me especially, they make me money or they save me money. And, you know, I have to have them for work. I use them in everyday life. They're just something you have to have, or for me anyways. And I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are the same way. When I say guys, I mean ladies and gentlemen, because I know there's some ladies out there. There's a couple of you ladies that watch my videos, and you know the value of tools, and you do know how to use them. And I really like that. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day now. Thank you.